Hello and welcome back to my conversations. Today's conversation is about something that I guess get asked more than anything else. Sir, how do I face a law firm interview? In every single one-on-one mentorship Zoom sessions of conversations with Nitin Potdar, at least one student asked me this question, sometimes nervously, sometimes desperately, sometimes the night before the interview. So today let's settle it once and for all. If you are a law student with an interview coming up, please stay with me for next 10 minutes. I want to be the senior you wish you had in your family, the one who would sit down with you, have a cup of coffee, and tell you what nobody else will. Let me start with something nobody says out loud. You can be absolutely brilliant, friends, for first 28 minutes of the 30 minutes interview and lose the offer in the last 2 minutes. And the worst part, the partner will never tell you why. They will smile, they will shake your hand, they will say, "It was lovely meeting you," and then they will simply not call back. No feedback, no closure, nothing. You will sit at home for weeks, refreshing your inbox, wondering what went wrong. Friends, I have seen this happen to so many brilliant young lawyers, toppers, medalists, moot court champions, all ghosted. Not because they weren't brilliant, but because of five small things nobody had taught them. So write down somewhere or just listen. Friends, an interview is not about being the smartest person in the room. It is about being the safest bet at the table. That's the mindset shift. Make it tonight. Five things I would like to tell you. And the first one, walk in grounded. Arrive 30 minutes early, not 5, not 10, 30. Sit in the reception, breathe, settle your heartbeat, observe the office, notice how receptionist speaks to people, notice how associates walk in and out, notice the energy of the place. Be perfectly dressed, not flashy, not loud, quietly elegant, polished shoes, ironed shirt, trimmed nails, hair in place. You may think that why am I saying all these things? But friends, these are very important things, and I have seen majority of you ignore this or just take it very casual. And here is the secret. The real confidence is the quietest thing in the room. You don't have to puff your chest. You don't have to fake a deep voice. You don't have to rehearse a smile. Just be calm, be positive, be strong, and be still. Walk into the partner's cabin like you belong there, not arrogantly, just calmly. 2. This is where 90% of candidates lose. They walk in knowing the firm's name, the managing partner's or chairman's name, maybe one big deal, and that's it. That's not enough, friends. Not anymore. Spend 2 full evenings on research, not 2 hours, 2 evenings. Read their website thoroughly, especially the About Us page and the Careers page. That's where firms quietly tell you their culture, their values, how they describe growth for juniors. Then go to Bar and Bench, Legally India, Live Law. Read every recent development, the lateral hires, the big deals, new offices, awards that the firm has got. Check the LinkedIn profile of the partner whom you are meeting. What do the partners post? What do they care about? And if you can, call a senior intern there in that firm. Ask one honest question. How does the firm actually feel from inside? Now, when the partner asks you the most predictable question in any interview, so why this firm or why our firm? Please do not say because you are the top tier law firm. Don't say because of your reputation. Don't say because I want to learn from the best. That answer is dead on arrival. Every candidate says it. They have heard it 500 times in this month. Instead, and practice this at home quietly. Say something like this. Sir, I spent time on your careers page, and the way you described how juniors are mentored into client-facing roles in the second year. That genuinely resonated with me. Because of that's the kind of growth I'm looking for. Again, friends, you don't need to fake this. Study the website, study the culture of the firm, and make a honest statement about the firm that you feel. Don't get entry into the firm by making fake statements. You will not survive in that firm. You see the difference? That's not a candidate begging for a job. That's a young professional who has chosen this firm with eyes open. Number three, own one or two deals technically. Now please listen this carefully. This is the acid test of any law firm interview. Most students fail here. Don't be one of them. And I'm very seriously making this suggestion. Pick up one or two matters from your internship days or your project work or even a moot court problem you have worked on very seriously and deeply. Study it in and out. The structure, the legal issue, the clauses involved, why a particular issue was tricky, how it was finally resolved, what did you learn? Because here is what's going to happen. Halfway through the interview, friends, the partner will lean back, hold his arms, and ask you, so tell me about something interesting work that you have worked on. That moment, that's the entire interview, friends. If you fumble, if you say, sir, I have worked on many things, you are done. But if you say, so during my internship at XYZ, I worked on a share purchase agreement or an investment collaboration agreement or an M&A where there was an interesting indemnity cap issue. The buyer wanted unlimited indemnity for tax claims and we negotiated a tiered structure or something very technical on the right of first refusal, governance position, board position, anything which is technically very strong. The partner will sit up. His eyes will change because in that moment you have stopped being a candidate. You have started being a junior colleague. You don't need to have done 10 deals. No, not required. You need to have understood one deeply, completely, like it was your own. That one deal or an issue in a legal due diligence, well explained, friends, is worth more than 10 internships on your CV. And this is where people fail. You have to be able to articulate your technical understanding. Your confidence speaks there. Speak whatever you know. Don't try to cover up what you don't know. Number four, show that you will go that extra mile. Now, this one is delicate. Somewhere in the conversation, naturally, not forced, say it plainly, very humbly. Sir, I know this profession demands late nights. I know there will be weekends. I know I'll be reading subjects. I don't yet understand, and I'm ready for that. I am hungry and I'm more eager to learn. Because here is what most candidates don't realize. Partners are not just hiring your brain, they are hiring your willingness, your mindset. They have seen brilliant lawyers fail. They have seen average lawyers rise because of one quality, and that's hunger. Hunger to learn, hunger to grow. Humility paired with friends. Friends, humility paired with hunger is the rarest combination in young lawyers today. And it is by far the most hireable. Number five, let your body speak humility. This is the one nobody teaches you. Nobody would tell you. Sit upright, be relaxed, not stiff like a statue, not slouched like you are at a friend's house. Lean in when the partners speak. It tells them, I'm listening, you matter. Make eye contact, but not a stare. Soft eyes, curious eyes. Walk in with your whole presence, saying, I'm here, I'm paying attention, and I'm grateful for this room. Friend, you need to practice these things. You need to understand. You need to really, get into that role of giving a very, very strong interview. Friend, because in those 30 minutes, the partner is not just evaluating your answers. They are watching you, how you sit, how you receive a glass of water, how you say thank you to the assistant who walked in you, how you pick up your bag when you leave. Every small gesture is being read. Not because partners are cruel, but because they are looking for someone they'll spend 12 hours day with for the next 5 years, 5 to 6 years. They're looking for a leader in you. They are looking for a colleague in you. Now, before we close, friends, I want to share something personal. When I was of your age, many, many years ago, I sat for my first interview at a top firm in Mumbai. I had no godfather, no senior in the family who was a lawyer, no coach, no mentor, no YouTube videos like this, none one. I had only one thing, the determination to make it. And I remember walking into that office, heart pounding, palms sweating, voice nearly trembling, wondering if I belong to that room. I want you to know something tonight. You belong in that room. The partner sitting across from you, he or she was also once a nervous young lawyer in a borrowed shirt, sitting in a reception, praying their voice wouldn't crack. They are not gods, they are human beings with kindness, with memory, with empathy. Walk in with respect, but never with fear. And one more thing. If this particular interview doesn't work out, friends, listen to me carefully. If this particular interview doesn't work out, and sometimes it won't, please do not crumble. Do not call your parents crying. Do not change your career path. Do not believe for one second that you are not good enough. A rejection from one firm is not a rejection from the profession. Let me repeat, a rejection from one firm or one partner is not a rejection from the profession. There's a beautiful line from Steve Jobs that has always stayed with me. He said, you can't connect the dots looking forward, but you can only connect them looking backwards. So that interview you didn't get last month, that call didn't come. One day, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you will look back and realize it was always leading somewhere better. Trust the dots, even when you can't see the picture yet. Full picture yet. And listen, this is just our first conversation on this interview itself, on this subject of interview. I know your questions don't end here. Sir, what if I have more than one offer in hand? How do I choose? Sir, what role should I ask for? What designation is right at my stage? So, how do I negotiate my remuneration without sounding greedy? Sir, when do I say yes and when do I walk away? I hear these questions every week, and each one deserves its own honest, unhurried conversation. So, in the coming sessions of conversations, we'll sit down one by one and talk through each of these calmly, candidly, the way a senior in your family would. Friends, until then, subscribe, stay with me because this journey is long and I want to walk it with you. This is Nitin Potdar. Take care. Thank you.